Haters talking, but I don't even hear them. Yeah, man. Maddie on the beat.
Yo guys, what's going on? Toby here, TBJZL, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 13 Virtual Pro Career Mode Series Prolific. And gonna apologise for my voice in advance. Might sound a little bit raspy or croaky. That's because I'm feeling a little bit unwell at the moment. But gonna get this video done for you guys anyway. And we kick off today's episode with a game against Wigan Athletic. Now they're not on the best run of form, as you can see there. 2 losses in their last 3 games, and ourselves, QPR, currently going quite strong in the league on a 3-game unbeaten run, 3 wins in a row I think it is. And a little bit of slack defending from the Wigan boys at the back here allows Hoylett to capitalise and slot home in the 8th minute to make it 1-0. So yeah, just a little bit of poor defending from them. However, Wigan do go on to take the initiative in this first half, and I think they dominate in terms of possession. Like, they keep us boxed in. I think we have 10 men behind the ball there, and take nothing away from the QPR boys. We do a really good defensive job here, but yeah, Wigan hold the ball a lot. They hold it quite well and keep the pressure up, and I think this is how they created most of their chances in the first half. I think TBJZL had a really quiet first half initially. DeSanto forcing a really good save off the goalkeeper, but a bit of good offensive pressure from lethal TBJZL forces Al Habsi to make the mistake with a slack goal kick, and Hoylett slots through TBJZL to make it 2-0, firing home past the goalkeeper with his right foot. And this is basically the story of the game, just taking advantage of Wigan's defensive errors throughout this game, which there's quite a few to count, I guess. Here once more, Wigan holding the ball nicely, putting us under pressure, and Rob Green making a fantastic save. And Rob Green has probably the best game of his career so far in this match here, pulling off some wonderful saves left, right and centre, and keeping the Wigan attack at bay. And you're going to see a couple of them later on. Once more, Wigan keeping the ball nicely, but not really getting the shots off. And I think we're able to clear from this eventually. But look, this is a little bit frustrating for TBJZL playing as a lone striker up front, just seeing the ball pass around the back. But there, once more, another defensive error. And look at this, TBJZL just drops off into the space like any good striker would do. And he's there to slot home for the 3rd goal of the game. Excuse me. Yeah, lovely right foot finish past the goalkeeper. And just a few moments later, another good chance for Wigan Athletic. Rob Green making a fantastic save. A bit of a rash clearance there, and Rob Green pulls off another fantastic save, this time diving to his right. And there we go, another defensive error, this time coming from Adrian Lopez. Cheeky little 1-2 between Wright Phillips and Farlin before TBJZL plays a 1-2 with Ephraim, and he's able to break through on goal and finish off the game with his hat-trick, I think that is. And it's just a fantastic individual performance from him up front. Just find himself in the right little pockets in the defence and breaking away really well there to slot home past the goalkeeper and make the game 4-0. And we can get another fantastic chance up here to at least get a goal back and make the score look respectable. Once more, Green making a fantastic save before having to pull off another one straight after. And that really was the story of the game. So fantastic, comprehensive 4-0 victory at home. The fans are definitely going to be happy about that one. And yeah, just a really big round of applause to Rob Green, who just had a fantastic game. So maybe you say it's a little bit unrealistic, I don't know, but a lovely 9.7 rating for TBJZL there, so we're not complaining. And we get our targets update, as you can see, completing 3 out of 4 of them, which is really weird because the one that we haven't completed, oddly enough, is the assist tally. And I don't know, like last season, generally TBJZL was getting a lot of assists. But I think this season has become a little bit more selfish on the ball, and someone did point that out in the comments of the last video. But maybe it's that missing out on the Golden Boot last year, which has really pushed him to, I don't know, be a bit more greedy. But as you can see, already completing one of the targets over the next 3 games. I'm going to be looking to finish them off. But we have our game against, I think it's Greece. England have a game against Greece, and I think we win the first one 3-1. As you can see here, goals from, well, Carroll, Lennon and Sinclair. Excuse me, sorry. Giving us a 3-1 victory over Greece, so really happy with that. And we go into the game against South Africa, starting up front just behind Wayne Rooney, as the usual England lineup is for TBJZL. And South Africa are a good side, but it really is a game that England would be expecting to win quite comfortably in the end. However, we go into the game and South Africa come off, like, they start off so brightly. Getting a free kick here is a really poor effort, really, not even close. But it's just an example of their early pressure. Like, they were winning free kicks in dangerous positions, holding the ball quite nicely. I think they get another chance here. Ball gets played through, the cross comes in and a header, but Joe Hart saves quite comfortably. I was going to say Rob Green there. But yeah, I think a lot of their chances came down this left-hand side in particular. There, the striker turning and getting a shot off, but Joe Hart once more saving comfortably. And England's first clear chance doesn't really come till the 24th minute of the game. No, something like that. I don't know. Jizzle breaking down the left-hand side and winning a free kick. He picks up a slight knock here, and a little bit worried as he's on the sideline. So yeah, 26th minute of the game. The cross comes in and the defender heads clear for the corner in the end. And this injury is actually looking quite worrying for Jizzle. I think the commentator says something about him not being able to come back on, but he does come back on during the set piece. And the ball's headed down there to Jordan Henderson, who heads past the goalkeeper and makes it 1-0. And I guess that goal, you could say, is really against the run and play. But as you can see there, Jizzle carrying a slight knock, still manages to turn the defender and get a fantastic right foot shot off, but that fizzes just wide of the post. And we go in at half time with the score at 1-0. And as you can see here, Lethal Jizzle subbed off for Andy Carroll, so that injury is looking to be a bit more severe than we thought initially. But that game finished 1-0. And as you can see here, Jizzle out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle, so that's not the best of news. However, our season objectives have been updated as a result of that injury. As you can see, on course for 3 out of 4 of them, the only one being the assist, which we haven't registered any of, which is really quite weird once more. But you can see the greed maybe of Jizzle. And the games he's out for, we lose 4-0 to Arsenal, which is a really disappointing result. However, we do manage to pick up some points against Newcastle, winning 2-1 goals from Farlin and Martin, so that's some good news for us, I guess, in this sort of troublesome period. Should I say troublesome? I don't know, because as you can see, we're picking up another injury there. Anton Ferdinand out for 4 months, which is really quite disappointing. However, we do manage to get a win against Millwall, so sorry Zerka, but we beat Millwall in the Capital One Cup to advance to the next round, so that's a little bit of good news for us during this episode. Now, as you can see, Stoke on the verge of a financial takeover possibly, that would make them another side to watch in the league, I guess. But we move on to our game against West Ham, which we unfortunately draw 0-0, which is a disappointing result in a way, but at the same time it's good because it's a local rivalry and we didn't lose, so, you know, not losing is always a positive. As you can see, another injury here, this time in the form of Jose Bosingwa, so he's going to be out for a while. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. But if you enjoyed the video and you think you'd enjoy the rest of the content on my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Peace.